Damn it. Oh my gosh. I'm so annoyed. So annoyed with me right now. Ugh. I'm so annoyed with me right now. Ugh. I meant to go live earlier today. Oh my gosh. I meant to go live. Well, now it's the next dang day. But you know what? I'm in the East Coast. And it is a little after midnight. But guess what? On the West Coast, it's still like 9 o'clock. Yay! So I'm calling this 9 o'clock. I'm going live on. Hey, if y'all don't know me, my name is Kara. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a world traveler. I'm an empty nester, mom of 6, and I am about to be a grandma. Yes. My daughter and my son and lover are about to have my first grandbaby, and I'm so excited, but I'm super duper annoyed at myself. Have you ever done something like that? Like you're just like, and really, you know what? I was goofing around. What? Okay, technically I wasn't goofing around because if you don't know me, I'm on this digital marketing journey and I'm on this journey to set people free. Set people free to make an income from their phones working 2 hours a day. Literally, that's all it takes is 2 hours a day and you can do this. But anyway, so have you ever done that? Like you had it all in your mind. Like, oh my goodness. I was like, okay, I need to go live before midnight because I've been on a streak, you guys, on a roll. This is like I don't know. I know it's been almost a month, maybe at least a month that I've been going live every single day on TikTok. So shout out to me. Let me go pin my goal up here. But I'm just so doggone annoyed because I really meant to do it. Let's see. Let's put 20 roses up here. Let's see. Can we do that? Can we get 20 roses up there, you guys? Let's try it. So I'm on both of my phones. So I got my Kara Reveals Crittenton, which is my name, and my Team Pay Daily, which is my website address. But anyway, so I was like, I'm going to go live before midnight. Let me hurry up. And then I can't really say I was playing around because what I was doing is I was going through some products and stuff that I had. It's called PLR, which PLR means like private label rights. It's basically where somebody else created the thing, but they give you the authorization to use it to make a product or whatever you want to make with it. So anyway, I have this PLR package and I was going through it because I'm like, I want to take one of these things and you add your own twist to it or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I want to make an ebook, and so this will be a great way to do it. So I'm just looking at the different stuff, and it's like templates and all this stuff in Canva, and I'm like, okay, I have it on my computer or my laptop. I'm like, can I put this on my phone? And then how simple is it to actually do in the phone versus the laptop? Because my laptop is super duper slow. Okay, well, let's pin this. We got a gold 20 roses over here too. All right, so because my laptop is super slow because I had downloaded all this stuff, so now I'm trying to find like these hidden files and all that stuff. Anyway, and y'all ever know when they put an update on your computer, right? They store these temporary files. I don't know if you know or you don't know, but they store these temporary files on your computer, so you end up like with me, like all these different windows, download windows, but they don't automatically delete. So anyway, my laptop is slow, so I was like, okay, let me try to get some of this stuff off of my laptop so that I can download the stuff that I actually freaking want on here. out of a bunch of crap that I don't care about. But then I'll get like, I don't know which files to download and delete and which files to keep because I don't want to delete something that you actually need that thing so that this other thing can work. It's just, yeah, if y'all have ever done that, then you know what I'm talking about. But come in the room. So I didn't get to go live when I wanted to, but I'm going live now. So shout out to me. Shout out to you for hopping on. It is, so I'm calling it 9 because I'm claiming East Coast time. I don't know if you can do that. I mean, West Coast time, but I'm going to do it. So I'm up here in the mountains of Virginia. As you come in, do me a favor. Take your finger and tap on the screen. That will help send this live out to more people. I would really appreciate if you would do that. Also, I have my goal pinned up there. It's 20 roses. So if you want to do the roses and all that good stuff, feel free to do that. You don't have to. It's not a requisite. This is not a GROW room. I just like, you just can do it or not do it. It helps you and it does help me because it helps push this live out to more people. Also, if you haven't done your daily heart me, do your daily heart me. So I'm going to show y'all what the daily heart me is because some people are like, I keep hearing this daily heart me, but I don't know what it is. So I'll show you on both phones. Right up here where my name is, there's a little orange heart. You just click on that heart, and on the other phone, right? Let me see. It's kind of hard doing this with two phones. Right here, though, you guys, there's my name at the top, and then there's a little heart. You click on the orange heart, and that's the daily heart me. So let me see if it'll show up. Yeah, there you go. See? So then it shows all the people that are in my fan club. Yay. And that's one of the things you get. And let me show y'all over here. So if you click on the heart, it will show you, it'll pull up. It doesn't show you, but I can see. But see right here, you're going to be clocking in. And you're basically letting TikTok know that you are here, that you're engaged, that you do all of the things. So, anyway, the point I was making was I was getting caught up. This is I guess the good news about when you're doing content creation and like I'm doing digital and affiliate marketing, which is basically I'm using educational programs to help people make an income online, but I'm also using it to help myself to market any business product or service or anything that I have, right? So like I said, I was looking for an ebook to be able to have like a little free gift for people, stuff like that. Like I love giving gifts and I love surprises, so I always like to give people stuff. So I was like, what can I do? What can I can make an ebook about various things, right? And so while I was doing that, I went down the rabbit hole because I was like, well, let me clear this up. You ever do that? You're like, let me do this thing before I do that thing, and then I need to do this. And then you start doing all this stuff, and then you realize I'm wasting a bunch of time. And that's exactly what I was doing. I was just wasting time. And then when I looked up, I was like, oh my gosh, it's already 12 o'clock, Kara. So let me give y'all a few shout outs again. Take your finger, tap on the screen. That will help send this live out to more people. All right. Hey, Yaya and Lynn. Hey, Yaya. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Miss Kitty. Hey, Grandma. Hey, Garden. Hey, Prudence. Hey, JB. Hey, Melissa. Your favorite, Earl, Erica, Joseph, and Kara. That's me. Yay. Welcome in. Let me give y'all some shout outs over here on my other phone because I have both of my phones. I gotta swipe the screen. It's easier to read that way. Hey, Alex. Hey, Ann, Jane. Hey, Miss Kitty. Hey, The Appropriate. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Minister to Money. I know that's right. Hey, Gracefully, Amiri. Hey, your favorite R. Hey, Joseph. Welcome in, everybody. Again, take your finger, tap on the screen. That'll help send this live out to more people. I'm not going to be on here super duper long because, like I said, I was supposed to do this before and I didn't do it. But I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I don't want y'all to beat yourselves up about it either when you are supposed to be doing something and you don't do it. Hey, Michelle Williams. Hey, Pamela Brooks. Welcome in, y'all. All right, and hey, everybody who's on the outside looking in, welcome to you too. Welcome. Shout out to my legacy builder peeps. So anyway, listen, y'all, I'm talking about digital marketing and affiliate marketing. I'm talking about making an income from your phone, working 2 hours a day with no MLM. You don't need any tech skills. It's not MLM. It's not network marketing. And it's definitely not a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are illegal. Hello. They are illegal. Here's the difference. What we're doing is teaching people legitimately, a legit business, how to make an income from your phone, working 2 hours a day. All you need is Wi-Fi, and you need to be coachable. You know what coachable means? Coachable just means that when they tell you to do A, you do A. Do B, do B. It's just like if you were playing on a football team or anything else, right? When the coach says, we're running this play, you don't see the players going to be, I don't know if I want to run that play because I don't feel like it. Or, no, they're like, all right, give me the ball. And so that's what we're doing here. So we have, just like in football, they have a playbook, right? So that's what we have. We have a playbook, and our playbook is called the Freedom Formula Blueprint. So if you want it, go up there to my link in my bio, right up there where you see my name, either on my Carol Revels Crittenton, which is my name, or my other page, Team Pay Daily, and get this information, you guys. Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you are sick and tired of being sick and dang tired, if it's Sunday and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to go back to that job on Monday. I'm not telling you to quit your day job. I'm just telling you to start something else. Start something new, right? You know how many people started doing this like part-time as a side hustle, and now they've made more income from this little side hustle than they were making on their regular 9-to-5 full-time job? And I tell you, you can do this. You can do it. You can do it. And how come I know that you can do it? Is because I'm doing it. I am earning an income from my phone, working 2 hours a day, and I'm doing it. So that means if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, so go up there, put your information in, let's get connected. You're going to get an email from me. You watch a super duper short video by my mentor, Michelle. Now, here's the other thing. If you're already ready, if you're like, listen, Kara, I'm already ready. I'm tired of being on the struggle bus. I'm tired of being broke, busted, and disgusted. I'm tired of coming up the rough side of the mountain. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You know why? Because you don't have to. You don't have to. So since we don't have to, why would we? Why would you put yourself through unnecessary drama, I'm going to call it, when you don't have to, right? Because there's a better way. So here's what we're doing. We are teaching people valuable skills, high-level skills. I don't want to say, because okay, here's the deal. This program is for everybody. Whether you are a seasoned professional or you've been in the online space for a while, or maybe you've done network marketing, maybe you've done sales, anything like that, and you know the old way of doing stuff, right? Like especially in network marketing and MLM, which is pretty much the same thing. You have to go make a list of your friends and family. You got to track people down. You have to, they call it your warm market. So your warm market is pretty much every single person that you know, from your mama, your daddy, your sister, your cousin, your brother, your brother from another mother. You have to track all these people down, and then you have to convince them of why they should get your product, whatever you have, right? Like, so for me, for instance, the way I found this program is because I actually had a product as a weight loss. Don't tell TikTok because they don't like you to say that. So let's say it was a lose inches product, right? So I already had the product and it was with a network marketing company. Wonderful product. And I was fortunate enough to be mentored by the number one network marketing the number one female network marketer in the whole entire world. So shout out to Stormy. Shout out to Stormy Wellington. She's awesome, right? She's the number one female network marketing person in the world. But not only that, she is really a genuine. She can be like tough. People, so you love her. She's kind of like a lover hater person because she's tough. She doesn't take excuses and nonsense from herself, and she doesn't accept it from other people. But so anyway, I was in this program. I'm like, this is great. The product's great. Everybody, we're using it. We're losing weight. We're having good results and helping other people. But once you run out of your warm market, right? Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother from another mother, your sister from a different mister, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. Once you run out of those people, then you've got to go what they call prospecting, right? Which is recruiting, which is getting more people to sign up under you so that you can get a percentage of whatever those people make. Now, here's the part about that I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Here's the problem. The problem is that you then feel like, one, maybe you're training your competition, right? Because a lot of these companies, it's based on how much you sell. And based on how much you sell and how many people you bring into the company, you get bonuses and promotions and all this other stuff, right? So you have an incentive to get more people. You also have an incentive to help your people, but it can feel a little bit like you're training the competition. You know what I'm saying? The other part of that is you've got to constantly keep getting new people because why? People, just like say anything, people come in and they quit, or they come in and they don't do anything. So why? And then here's the worst part of it, right? Is you get a little percentage of the sale. You don't get for the most part, you don't get the whole sale. So even though this company is good and the products are good and the commissions are not bad, it's still tied to like this whole sort of bonus structure. And if you don't get these bonuses or whatever, you're not going to necessarily be at the top of the food chain. Okay. So those are the things I didn't like. I didn't want to be in the DMs. I didn't want to be cold calling people. I didn't want to chase down friends and family. Do you want to chase down friends and family if you've been doing network marketing or any type of business? Right, here's the thing. Let me tell y'all something. As Kevin Hart would say, let me tell y'all, here's the thing. Okay, tell you what. All right, your friends and your family probably like you. They probably love you. They probably believe in you, because people are like, strangers will make you rich and your friend. That's true, because you know what? Let's say you've only got 30 people in your family, but you want to become a multi-gazillionaire, right, with whatever you're doing. Those 30 people in your family, okay, let's say they support you. They're not going to keep buying this product from you over and over, right? So you can't rely on that. Why would you try to force people that don't want what you have to offer when there's a better way? We teach attraction marketing. So we teach you how to go find the people that want what the heck it is you have. Yes. So you don't need to go try to convince your friends and family. And if you have done anything else, they're probably sick of you already, especially if they might not necessarily be entrepreneurial minded. See, everybody's not cut out to be an entrepreneur. Everybody doesn't have a CEO mindset. There's nothing wrong with having a 9-to-5, working a job, doing that. If that works for you, then shout out to you, more power to you. But even like with my children, right? I've always one of them ought to go to college. So all of them went to college. Hey, if you don't know me, by the way, if you're just dropping in, my name is Kara. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mama six, and I'm a world traveler. I'm here to set people free. I'm teaching people how to make an income from their phones, right? So we're talking about 5-figure months. We're talking about 6 figures from your phone this year right here. And that's my goal. Now, here's the thing that I know for sure. If I help enough other people get what they want, then I've got to get what I want, right? Yes, absolutely. And if you help enough other people get what they want, then you can get what you want. It's called success leaves clues. It's called the law of attraction, the law of reciprocity, sowing and reaping, whatever you want to call it. It's a real thing, and that's the way it really works. So let me give y'all some shout outs again. Let me see. Hi, this is your friend who is from Ghana, the one you met on Facebook. Hey, Nana, how are you? Hey, friend. Yes, I remember you, of course. Hey, Melvin. Yaya, Lynn, Miss Kitty. Let's see who we got over here. Nana, Rain Success. Blanca or Bianca? I don't have my glasses on. I'm about to put them on, though. Alex, Anna, Miss Kitty, Joseph, welcome in, you guys. Hey, do me a favor. Let's do a little housekeeping, because you never want to assume that people know, because I just got on TikTok in October. Before that, I thought TikTok was nothing but dancing cat and dog videos. I really did. I used to tease my guy and be like, you on TikTok? What are you watching? Dancing dog and cat videos? Because that's what I thought it was. I had no idea, you guys, none at all, that people were literally making thousands of dollars. People are making millions of dollars on this app, on TikTok. So when I got started, I didn't know anything. So let me give you a few little housekeeping tips while we're here. Now, I'm going to hop off for 2 seconds on my Carol Revel's Crittenton, and I'm going to set my timer on my phone. So y'all hold on a second. Hang on. Because, and I'll tell y'all in a second when I come back. So I'm going to set it for 30 minutes. Because I know we've been on here for a while already. Okay. All right. So I'm back on my Kara Revel's Crittenton. I got my 2 phones going here, you guys. So just bear with me. Because sometimes it takes a while for TikTok to get with the program. And get everything synced back up again. So, yeah. See, all right, y'all can see I am frozen right here on my Kara Revel's Crittenton page. It's frozen. And this page is broken. This phone I've dropped this phone 1,000 times, so I can only use it in the house. But this page is frozen. So I'm going to hop off. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but I'm going to close out, and then I'm going to hop right back on. All right, so I'm going to end this live over here, and then I'm going to hop right back on, and hopefully it'll just resume from where I left off, because we were on a nice little roll over there already. Okay, so let me see. Again. All right, so. All right, there we go, and we're back. Let's see, is it still on the thing? Is it still, or did it reset it all over? Okay, that's fine. But so I'm going to make a video that you guys will see later. Let me I'm going to grab a jacket, because TikTok doing some other stuff, y'all. For instance, they gave me a violation, and I think it's because I had on a pink top, and everything was pink, and then I was outside in the sun, and they were like, I guess they couldn't tell where my skin ended and where the fabric began, because they literally gave me a violation for nudity. For nudity. I can't make this stuff up. And then because they don't like you to say the word that rhymes with tots, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The AI things that just be scrolling across the screen that rhyme with tots, starts with a B. Know what I'm talking about? I think this whole app is run by them. So they used to have a button where you could just hit it and you could appeal. And then whatever they used to do would look at it and be like, oh, okay, that's, you didn't really do anything, and they would restore it. But now, and I'm pretty sure it has to do with the people that are actually behind this app now. Oops. Because it's definitely not the Asian guy, Chinese guy. I can't think of his name. Chu Shin, something like that. Charge it to my head and not my heart. Let me go grab a jacket because I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to make a video. And then I'm going to finish giving you a couple of housekeeping tips for when you go live. And then I'm going to show you guys how super duper simple it is to make a video to put on your on your TikTok. All right, give me 1 second. Let me go grab my jacket so it will be a contrast so I don't get no more stupid community violations for absolutely freaking nothing. Nothing. I'm coming back. Talk amongst yourselves. Make friends. All right. Okay. So here you go. First of all, it's like, because it's this time of night, I'm just up here chilling, and I was trying to make a little freebie for you guys to give people, and what happened? What happened was, we're just gonna hang out. Hey, Adam. Adam just joined me inside of the Legacy Builders program. Shout out to Adam. All the way in Qatar in the Emirates, right? In the air. I don't know if it's in the Emirates, but anyway, so yeah, he just joined me yesterday. Let me grab some water because I'm gonna show you guys how quick and easy it is to make a video. I'm gonna give you these other housekeeping tips about when you go live. Okay, so give me a second. What I just did is one tip. Don't eat or drink anything when you're going live. Don't do it. Turn away from the screen, because guess what? They have no idea what the heck you're eating or drinking, right? They don't know. Maybe you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. They have no idea of knowing, because this app is run by the thing that rhymes with tots and it starts with a B. So, because they don't know, they will flag your content. You will get a community violation. And you don't want a community violation on TikTok. You know why? Because it's difficult to remove community violations. You know why? Because when you try to appeal those community violations, sometimes there's not an option for you to appeal. So, you may have to try to do a workaround. There's a lot of different things. Now, here's what I had to do in a couple of instances when I couldn't appeal. There's supposed to be a little appeal button where the violation happens, but it's not always there. So when it's not there, don't delete. Never, ever, did I say never, ever delete a video. Don't do it. If you're going to delete, go delete and re-edit. But if you have a community violation, leave it alone if you can't appeal it. Now, if you can do it immediately where it gives you the delete and re-edit, you might want to delete and re-edit. But here's here's the thing that I would do. I would just change it to either private or to your friends, and that will get rid of that violation. You won't see the well, some two different things. Community violations are saying you went against the rules. Then they have another thing where it says you're not eligible for the FYP. FYP is the For You page. If you get that your video is not eligible, then you can change it to only you, or you can change it to friends, and then your friends will be able to see it. So you can still share it with your friends, and that won't affect your algorithm. Or you can just make it private, only you can see it, and you want to just make this similar video with different content or switch it up a little bit. So that is what you want to do. If you get a community guidelines violation, you guys first try to appeal it. There's some other ways. There's a complicated system, but that's back there in the TikTok back office. I haven't done it. All I do is either re-edit the video, or I will make it so only my friends can see it. Now, if it's a community violations, you're not going to be able to do anything with that video. It's not going to let you do anything with it other than appeal. Just leave it alone. It goes away after a certain amount of time. It does affect your algorithm and your reach and stuff like that for a little while, but don't mess with it because you don't want to make it worse, right? Or if it's just where it's saying it's not eligible for the FYP page, that's fine. Just switch it to private so only you can see it, or switch it to your friends so your friends can see it. Still share it, and then you can download it and upload it to your stories. So that's a little workaround. All right, y'all? Hey, if you don't know me, my name is Kara. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom of 6, and I'm a world traveler and a whole bunch of other fun and cool stuff. And I'm here to set people free. Yes, freedom. I'm here to set people free from the stress, the strain, the struggle, the daily grinding, the 9 to 5, and anything else that you don't like in your life that you want to change. And the one thing that would help change it is having more money, more time, more freedom. That's 3 things. 3 things. So that's what it was for me. I want more money, more time, more freedom to spend with my kids, right? I'm an empty nester. My kids are grown-ups, and I travel. I'm a world traveler, and I have other business ventures going. And I'm like, I just need a way to promote this product that I already have, to make an income from my phone, and I need it to be simple. I don't like complicated. I don't want it complicated. No, don't give me complicated. Do not give me complicated. I don't want to do complicated stuff. I want to do things that are simple, right? Simple. Now, let me tell y'all that simple and easy are not the same thing. It's simple to ride a bike, but when you don't know how to ride a bike, it's not easy. The process is still simple. It's just not necessarily easy. That's the same thing with anything, right? There's a learning curve, but this is not hard, and that's the part that I want y'all to understand. So go up there to the link in my bio, right there where it says Team Pay Daily or Kara Revelle Scrittenton, depending on where you are. Put in your information. That's how we're going to get connected. I will send you an email. If you have any questions, send me questions in the email, right? You're going to watch a super duper short video from my mentor, Michelle. She's going to do all the telling and selling. Yes, and that's another thing that I love about this program, is that Michelle is going to do all the telling. Her and other 6 and 7 figure earners inside of the company, they're going to do all of the telling and selling, so I don't have to. Now, why is that so good? Let me know in the comments if you know why it's really good that Michelle and these other 6 and 7 figure earners are going to do the telling and selling for you. Let me know Adam or Marva or Brandy or Bianca or Sarah or William or Alice, Rain Success, Nana, Alex, Ann, Marty, Dolores, Lackey, Lisa, Prudence, D. Any of you guys, let me know why it's good that Michelle is going to do all the telling and selling for us. Anybody got any ideas? Let me know. I'll wait a minute. I'll wait. I can wait. I've got time. Okay. Anybody got any clues? It's okay. There's no right or wrong answers. I mean, it's what do you think? Okay, so I'll tell you why. It's great that when you get inside of this program that our mentor, Michelle, who created this program, and she got the program and then she made it better and then she created her own community. And so that's how we have this program that we have now with 50,000 plus people inside. And we got another one yesterday and one more today. So guess what? It's 54,000 and however many more people joined today. That's just who came in the program with me, right? So you can earn this income from your phone every single day. Here's why it's so good that Michelle is doing all the telling and selling. Because then you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. And honestly, you guys think about it. If you just are brand new at anything, right? If it's a job, if you're brand new at your job and somebody comes in and they want to know what somebody who's been at the job 3 years knows, they want you to tell them. Can you really break it down to them? I mean, you can give them a basic overview, but you haven't done the job, right? So what are you going to explain to them? The basic stuff that you know or what somebody told you? That's what you're going to explain. So why would you do that? When somebody else, you can just say, hey, let me get the guy that's been here 3 years. He's right there and he can tell you and he'll do it. And that's exactly how this program works. Michelle is going to do the telling and selling. If 6 and 7 figure earners inside of the program are going to do the telling and selling. So you don't have to. And Michelle said when she started, she was thinking like she didn't know anything either, right? She started with a brand new, just like we start. We all start the same. Brand new TikTok account, started from zero, no followers, 2 hours a day from her cell phone, and she plugged in and she was coachable, right? And so what happened is she was like, what was she telling anybody? How to be a hot mess express in your 50s, how to be a mom and be failing miserably, because she's a mom of 6 and a grandma of 5. And that's how she felt. She was overwhelmed. She was stuck. She was frustrated. Her daughter was in a hospital. She didn't have money for the medical bills. She's like, what am I going to do? She was praying for an answer. And guess what? This was her answer. And it's the same thing for me. This was an answer. I was like, okay, Lord, I know that something will work. But what is it? What do I need to do? I found another thing before this, and I got into that, and then I found out that, yeah, it's great. It's wonderful, splendid. The guy who does it is a great guy. He's made millions and millions of dollars online. He was online before freaking Facebook and all this other stuff, right? But then once I got into the program, I'm into it, that program was so complicated. You had to make sales funnels and all this other stuff. I mean, it was a lot. But I knew it would work. But guess what? I was like, I had the time, right? But I know so many other people that don't have the time. They don't have time to sit there for hours and hours a day trying to figure out how to just do one thing. So, program was good. I'm into this thing like 2 weeks. I'm like, okay, yes, this is the thing. I got it. Okay, I need to go over here and put this thing. And I need to get this thing. And I need to go get the other thing. And then I need to watch this training. And then it was a whole lot, right? And so I'm like, thank you. Let me get my glasses on. Hey, Noah, thank you. Welcome in. So, I'm like, okay, I know that something will work. Let me see. Noah, thank you for the rose. I appreciate you guys. Hey, if you don't know, right there if you can see my finger, right? You see a rose up there, star, whatever. Go ahead and Click on there and it's going to tell you everything to do. And that helps me, but also helps you because the TikTok algorithm is based on a point system. So every time you do a thing, they give you points. Now that helps you when you're going live, when you're posting content. Or maybe you just want to help other people, or maybe you want to be a live host and you want to do things. And so as you help other people, you're going to get help. And that's the way it is, and we like it. That's the way it is, and we like it, right? So back to with Michelle. So she's like, what am I going to tell anybody? How to be a hot mess express in your 50s, how to be failing miserably. So I get into this program with this guy, and great guy and all that kind of stuff. But I find out after I do all this stuff that no, the secret sauce to make the real money is in the $5,000 program. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, are you got to be kidding me? Needless to say, I was really, rhymes with hissed. I was really upset because I'm like, okay, so I just paid $500 for this thing. Then now that I'm into it, you're telling me I need to pay another $5,000 to get to the real deal Holyfield? But you let me go through all these things for like almost 2 weeks before you get to that. And so I was really, really angry. So for a couple of weeks, I was just kind of bummed out. I was feeling a little down because I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, so before we paid this guy, paid $1,500 for the other guy to run these Facebook ads, and then he didn't do what he was supposed to do because he was in a little bit over his head and was like, all right, get the money back, do all of the things. All right, now I got it. And then that happens. So now I get over being bummed out. I'm on Facebook and I see this post. Oh, first of all, that's a housekeeping tip for y'all for going live. Do not mention other apps on TikTok. TikTok is like a jealous boyfriend. A jealous boyfriend or a jealous girlfriend. They don't want you talking about nobody else on this app. So anyway, I was on the thing that rhymes with Race Rook. Y'all know the one, the blue app. And I saw a post from my friend Tracy, who also has been online for years making income. And again, she's another one who was online making income before Facebook was around. And so anyway, I see this ad and she's at a baseball game with her son and she made $600 from her phone, 2 hours a day, no MLMs, no network marketing, no uplines, no downlines, no calling friends and family, no being in people's DMs with the, hey girl, hey, do you keep your options open? Oh, I see you're in the master resale rights and yada, yada, yada. None of that. And she could do it in 2 hours a day. And she didn't have to have any tech skills. And she's like, yeah, if you're interested, put info or whatever it was in the comments. I was like, what? Wait a minute. You made $600 at a baseball game and you didn't have to do any of this stuff? Girl, where do I sign up? Sign me up. Like, I'm ready to go. Sign me up. And so I got in. And I got in at a lower level and I was like, oh man, as soon as I got in and saw everything that was in there, I was like, I should have just gone ahead and gotten the thing in the first place. So here's what I'm encouraging everybody: come in, start with the 300 bundle, right? So when you go, I got to plug in my laptop and also my phone because my phone is about to die. So when you get in, I want you to get the 300 bundle. So go up there to the link in my bio. Put in your information, right? It's first of all, TikTok is going to send you, or wherever you see this, because I'm going to upload this on another app as well. It's going to send you a scary message. You're going to an external link. You're going to click open anyway, because it's not really scary. You're just going to my website. And so when you get there, www.teampaydaily.com, www.teampaydaily.com, that is my site. and you're going to put in your information, and it's going to say, you're going to get an email from me. Don't wait for the email. Don't wait for the email. Don't wait for the email. Just get started if you know you're ready to start. Like I was. I didn't even watch that video that, I didn't even watch the video that Tracy sent me. I was like, I'm ready. I don't need to know to see anything else. I see all of these people making income from their phone. I know this is real. I know she's real. I know she's legit. I know if she's doing this, she only does good business. There's a thing called know, like, and trust, right? And a lot of times people say people have to know you, they have to like you, and they have to trust you. And that's true. But they also have to know what it is you're talking about, right? That's the product. So I'm talking about the legacy builders. It's done for you digital marketing programs, right? And we're teaching people how to make an income from their phone, right? And the average inside of our community is 900 a day, right? Yes. Now I gotta look back and forth, but no, let me do this. I'm just gonna move this phone. Let me just change my angle. Okay, so, because I had to plug this phone over here up, right, the other phone. So, I mean, I had to not hang it, plug it in because my battery's about to die. All right, so anyway, I was like, I know people are making an income from their phone. I was never like skeptical. Some people are skeptical. There's all types of stuff that rhymes with Rams out there that starts with ska, because they don't like you to say that either. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Rhymes with trams and bams, and there's a lot of them out there, right? And so that's also a reason why I don't do it, DMs. I know it goes down in the DMs, but not over here. Not over here because there's too many spammers, scammers, and sugar daddies. So the only way you're gonna get connected with me for real, is to go up there to the link in my bio, tap right there where my face is. So at the top of the screen, you're gonna see my face on the corner, right? Tap on there. It's going to take you to the link that's going to say you're opening an external link. You're going to put open anyway. It's going to take you to my website. You're going to put in your information, and that's how we're going to get connected. And so then you can ask me any questions you want. The other thing you can do if you have any questions now, drop them in the comments. Do you want to know what digital marketing is? Do you want to know a little bit about me? And then do you guys want to know how our 2-hour workday works? Or do you want to know about the products? Let me know what thing you want to know about in the comments, and I will answer your question. Noah, thank you so much for the gifts. Go ahead, tap on the screen, you guys, as you come in. That'll help send this live out to more people. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Alex, Anna Jane, Mimi, Mindset to Money, Gracefully, Amiri, your favorite, Joseph. Welcome in. Marcus, Sarah, William, Alice, Martilli, Dolores, welcome in. Jackie, welcome in. And everybody on the outside looking in, hey, y'all, hey. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a couple of live tips. I gave you 2 already. Here's the, why, I gave you all 3 tips already. Okay. But I'll give them again. So 1 is do not eat or drink anything when you're live. Now I know sometimes you may see people drinking a water bottle. I've done it. Sometimes I have a straw and drinking something. But excuse me. That is something they don't want you to do on here, because they have no idea what you may be consuming, right? So it's kind of like, but you don't want to do it. So they say don't do it, so just don't freaking do it, okay? If you remember, don't do it. If you do it, they're going to send you, like, something to pop up on your screen. Now, you got to be careful with that, too, because the SAMMERS rhymes with hammers. They will pretend that they're TikTok, and they'll put, oh, you violated a guideline or something, and then they'll tell you to, like, click on their link or go to their all kinds of nonsense goes on here on this app. I'm telling you, all kinds of nonsense goes on this app. So you got to be a little bit careful. So, number one, don't eat or drink anything on here. Number two, there are certain words and phrases that they do not want you to say. So, I already gave you guys a few of them. One is the word that rhymes with honey that starts with a M, and that's what I'm on here on this app to do, to get some of that stuff that rhymes with honey. And I'm here to help other people also get that stuff that rhymes with honey. It starts with an M, okay? But they don't want you to say that word. They don't want you to say the word that rhymes with hammers, but it has a sk sound at the end, right? So y'all know what I'm saying, SCAAMERS. They don't like you to say that. They also don't like you to say, now when you're making videos and content, you can say make money from your phone, but they don't like you to say that in live. They also don't really like you to say it, so that's why you'll hear me say earn income, get to the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, get to the digital ducats. I'll use other terms that most of us know are, we're talking about getting your coins, okay? They don't want you to do that. Why? Because, of course, people do make fake claims, and they do tell you, you can make a gazillion dollars overnight. All you need is a phone, Wi-Fi, and a couple of hours a day. No, 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 no. And guess what? And then you don't have to do anything else, right? No, that is a lie straight out of the pits of hell, y'all. Straight out of... If somebody tells you that you can do this and you don't have to do anything, they're not telling you the truth. You got to do something. Now, how much or how little is the question, but you have to do something. Just like I said, in this program, and this is what I like. So anyway, so don't say anything that has to do with, don't make income claims like that. The other thing is, what else was the other thing I told y'all? Oh, this app is run by a bunch of rhymes with tots. It starts with a B, but they don't want you to call them that, okay? So they don't want you to call them that. They don't want you to say that. They don't want you to point that out. So be careful with the words that you say. All right? And then the other thing, I'm going to give y'all these housekeeping tips, and I'm going to hop off because I need to go to bed. I got on here much later than I wanted to. But I'm keeping my commitment to myself to go live every single solitary day for at least 30 minutes a day. And we've been on here longer than that. So let me give y'all these couple of housekeeping tips. When people come in, tell them what to do. Like I'm telling you guys. Tell me where you're from. Tap on the screen. That'll help send this live out to more people. Why? Not just because I want you to do it, but because it does help you. It helps you with the algorithm. TikTok works on a point system. The more you engage, the more you do all of the things, the more TikTok will push you out when you go live, okay? That's my timer. Hang on. Let's see. Let me see. Now I got to get back to my... I'm really going to get... I should have just set the timer. I should have just set the timer on my laptop. Because see, now I'm having a hard time getting back to my other page. So give me a second, y'all. Come on. Okay, let me just turn it off. Turn it back on. All right, there we go. Clear. Sorry, y'all. So it takes a couple of minutes if you freeze or if you go off the screen for a while, it does take a couple of seconds for TikTok to sync your words in your mouth back up again. It's almost like the old karate movies. Well, I'm older than probably some of y'all, so the old karate movies we used to watch, and the guy's mouth would be like, wah, 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 and then, but the words would, the words in the mouth wouldn't match up. Okay, so those are your three things those are some tips for going live. Let me give you some other things. So tell people what to do when they come in. Ask them, first of all, welcome people in the room. Tell them who you are. Like, hey, my name is Kara. If you don't know me, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom of 6, and I'm a world traveler, and I'm on this app to set people free. So I'm going to say it again because I want to use this clip later. So, hey, my name is Kara. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom of six. I'm a world traveler. I'm on this app to set people free. Yeah. Free from the stress, strain, and struggle of the daily grind and 9 to 5. Maybe you love your job. Maybe you hate your job. Maybe you don't have a job. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. Maybe you're retired. Maybe you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, or older than that and heading into retirement, or you're in retirement and you don't have enough freaking money. Who am I talking to? But guess what, you guys? I have a way. I have a way for you to make income from your phone in 2 hours a day. And we're averaging $900 inside of our community. That's what it is. That's what we're averaging inside of our community. Now, I'm not making an income guarantee to you. I don't know you. I don't know your work ethic. I don't know if you're going to plug in. I don't know if you're going to do all the things you need to do. But I do know that if you want to find out, if you want a better way, if you want more, and you know more is possible, then go ahead and hit the link in my bio. Put in your information. Let's get connected. Hey, the year is more than halfway gone. What are you waiting for? Get started today. And you're going to be taught by 6 and 7 figure earners inside of this program. And we're going to help you. We're going to hold your hand. We're going to be with you every step of the way. All right, so if that's you, go to the link in my bio, or if you're seeing this on my page, put ready in the comments. I would love to get you the information. And that's it. That's just how simple it is to make a video. And so the last thing I'll tell you guys, I did say it earlier, but I'm going to tell you again, is when you come in the room, it's not just for the host, the live host. Like, this is not a GROW room where you scoop up besties and all that stuff. But you can do that here. I don't have a problem with that. This is just not that. And I don't do TikTok shop or creator rewards and all that. Even though I'm eligible to do all of those things, why not? Because most of the time you get a tiny percentage of the sale. Here we get 100% profit. When I sell a $300 product, guess how much I get? $300. And I don't have to split that with anybody. Now, how does the company make their money? So that was my question. If I get 100% profit, how does the company make their money? I'm glad you asked. There's a one-time website fee, right? $29, $39, depending on, so I'm going to move the puzzle piece. See? So we've been on for an hour already. Cool. So they get the website fee. That's how the company makes their money. So it doesn't come from me. It comes from the person who purchases the program. So once you get started, when you sell your first product, you are in profit mode, my friends. Yeah. And so that's how it works. This is not complicated. You do it 2 hours a day from your phone. So I am going to tell you about how the 2-hour workday works, right? And then I'm going to get off because I want to give you value. I want to help y'all see that this is not hard. Like I said before, sometimes things are simple. And simple is not the same as easy. Like the example I gave you, riding a bike. If you know how to drive and you've been driving, you know that to drive a car is simple. It's not necessarily easy when you first learn because you don't know how to do it. Why do people think you have to know how to do something before you've ever done it? You don't have to know how to do anything until you've done it. It's just like when you first start school, when you start a new job, a new career, being a parent, anything you haven't done before. It may be a little scary, you may be a little nervous, but then you learn, right? And you do it. And then once you do it, it's like, oh, this is so simple. I don't know why I didn't do it before. So I don't want y'all to keep waiting. I don't want you to keep wasting time. Listen, y'all in this world, you know that time is ticking. Tick, 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 right? It's ticking away. And you don't have time to just be wasting, continuing to watch. I know people watching me, making income from my phone, and they're still like, oh, I wonder if it can be done. Yes, it can be done. Here's how you know, even if you don't believe me or anybody else that you ever see saying that they can make an income online. Here's how you know that it's true. Pretty much everybody has bought at least one thing online. Pretty much everybody who's online who's old enough has purchased one item, paid for something, done something that they had to do online. That means some business, some product, some service made an income, got revenue from somebody purchasing something online, whether it was an ebook or a course, or you have Netflix or YouTube or Spotify or any of that stuff, right? All of that comes from people creating a product, creating a business, creating a service, and then selling it to someone else. It's just that simple. It's not complicated. It is not one of those crazy relationship statuses that say it's complicated. This is not complicated. It's simple. We got a step-by-step proven process. 54,000 people inside of our community. My mentor, Michelle, who started this program, was able to make $1 million in 17 months on this exact same app using this exact same program. Here's what I know. If she could do it, I can do it. And if I can do it, then you can do it. So go ahead, hit the link in my bio or drop ready in the comments and let's get going. I'm Kara, Mama Six, World Traveler, here to set people free. And I hope you'll be one of the people that joins me. So shout out to all y'all. Good night. Thank you. I appreciate you for joining me. If you see this in the daytime, have a great day. All right, y'all. Ciao for now. Good night. Good night, y'all.